It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Midland Rockhounds and the Tennessee Smokies. Alex Wells, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box, Carmen Gonzalez. He will lead this one off today.
For Midland, the first baseman, Carmen Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-0. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping in now, Hubert Dyer. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Baisley will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
So stepping in, Hank Salazar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Up next, the speedy outfielder Dustin Fowler. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Gonzalez at second. Salazar is over at first with 1 away. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Coming to the plate now, Corbin Joseph. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
To 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
He's set. The 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Luis Reyes, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
At the plate, Juan Huerta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
up for the Smokies, the center fielder, Juan Huerta.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a grounder fouled off to the left. One and one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Swing, and he pops him up. Salazar into shallow left, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So digging in now, Mickey Aiken. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Fowler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Ivan Tavares.
Digging in now, Ivan Tavares. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. 2 out, nobody on. Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Joey Baisley, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
The set and the 2-2, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 pitch fouled off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fowler's on his horse, and this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Another look at the acrobatic play out there in center. We're off to the second, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Jose Nieve.
For Midland, the left fielder, Jose Nieve.
Here's the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Into the box, Alex Vila, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and this is lined into center field now, so something brewing here. Back-to-back hits to start the frame.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Bobby Fink.
In now, Bobby Fink, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Line softly toward the hole. One there. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Stepping in now, Bill Chavez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 1-0. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. And that gets him on the mound. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the bottom of the 2nd, and we are tied 0-0. So striding forward now, Adolfo Acosta. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd.
Baseman, Adolfo Acosta.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over to first. And he checks all the boxes.
Now at the plate, Taylor Davis. Here's the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bottom of the 2nd here with no score. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2. He's outside for a ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting 7, the first baseman, Ray Clemens.
Settling in now, Ray Clemens. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And he misses there, 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The bouncer to the left side. Salazar charging in on it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Stepping up now, Carmen Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
First baseman, Carmen Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter, the designated hitter, Hubert.
Next will be the designated hitter, Hubert Dyer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So striding in, Hank Salazar. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one. Third inning, no score to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Paisley. And that ends the inning. Now batting, John Frederick.
Leading off for the Smokies, the second baseman, John Frederick.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Strike two taken. A fastball that clips the inside black. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
The designated hitter, Eric.
Stepping up to the plate, Eric Hoff. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The center fielder, number 13, Juan Huerta.
Digging in, Juan Huerta. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runners on first with 1 down.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Line drive to center field, but sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The left fielder, Mickey Aiken.
In now, Mickey Aiken. He's set and the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in safely. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. The 2-2. Line to the right side, but foul. He stays alive, still 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Fowler flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's well foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Boy, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it. You're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and it's solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to short. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Nieve. Has a look, now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Now the 1-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The 1-1 home. And that one got a piece of him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Standing in now, Alex Vila, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Here's the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
The 2-1 home. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Huerta is in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, and a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
Digging in, Bobby Fink comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Strike called, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter, number 3.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate, Bill Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The next 0-2. And he popped him up. Clemens in foul ground, and no one will track it down. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Into the box now, Carmen Gonzalez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
a strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Yeah, man, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Striding forward now is the DH, Hubert Dyer. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hit out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Rockhounds are out in front 4-0. Leading off the inning, Ivan Tavares, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits. So his command has been pretty solid so far.
Now to the plate, Joey Baisley. From the stretch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Nieve on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. Standing in, Adolfo Acosta. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has
Now
been on
batting,
point
catcher,
all day. Runs have been at a
Taylor.
premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
In now, Taylor Davis, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he misses low with it, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And there's the first strike. 2-1. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, first baseman, Ray.
Ready for another chance. Ray Clemens. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. And a glove flip for 1. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rockhounds lead it 4-0. Striding in once again, Hank Salazar. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a
number
walk,
11,
but to do it on 4
Justin
pitches is pretty
Fowler.
alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Lewis Gabriel takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 0, Lewis Gabriel.
Dustin Fowler will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. He's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jose Nieve. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
No. And that misses inside. 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Runners are at second and third with one down. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's finally over for a strike.
1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Stepping in, Alex Vila earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2-1 now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Bobby Fink, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bobby Fink. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
The 2-2. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now in the box, Bill Chavez. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a rocket deep down the line in left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
And he takes ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, John Frederick. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The count now at 2-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Eric Hoff, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
And he popped him up. Joseph calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 13.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Huerta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up. Salazar in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Digging in once again, Hubert Dyer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hubert Dyer.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A ball and a strike.
That counts. 1-1.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 2-2 sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Hank Salazar. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Stepping in now, Dustin Fowler, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Corbin Joseph.
Ready once again, Corbin Joseph. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Jose Nieve, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he fouls this one off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Baisley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Mickey Aiken. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Here's the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ivan Tavares. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Whoa,
now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. In for strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Joey Baisley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him. You know, usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So coming to the plate, Adolfo Acosta. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Taylor Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 9-2 contest.
Well, maybe the tables have turned a bit. Earlier in the game, the pitcher had his way with him, but he wins the battle this time, and in a big way. 2 runs on the board as a result.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So his final ledger will show just 5 2/3 innings of work, but he did what he needed to do in this one. Tanner Anderson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
53.
Stepping in now, Ray Clemens, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses. 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Joseph from the outfield grass. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 9-2. Back here on MLB Network. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Babe Shipley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Alex Villa.
For Midland, the catcher, Alex Villa.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 9.
Stepping in, Bobby Fink.
Fink.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Shipley, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and a slider. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Bill Chavez, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is
Ladies
over.
and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Striding into the box, John Frederick. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, the designated
At the plate,
hitter,
Eric Hoff. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball just inside. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. A shot down the first baseline, and that is past him at first. It's a fair ball, and he'll pull into second with one away.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Into the box now, Juan Huerta, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 misses low. Good take on the curveball there. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Runner at second here with one man out. And it misses. 3-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nieve moves over. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Mickey Aiken. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Aiken.
Here's the first pitch to him. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Carmen Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Full count. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell
Now
behind
batting,
early 1 and 2.
hitter,
Didn't panic or
Huber.
start chasing pitches out of the
Dyer.
zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Standing in now, Huber, Dyer. No balls and a strike to count. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
I got the count.
Little
1 and
too
2.
much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it
Now
nicely
batting,
down
third
around the
baseman.
bottom of the zone.
Hey.
And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
In now, Hank Salazar, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The center fielder, number
Next will
11.
be the cleanup hitter, Dustin Fowler. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1.
Off the plate.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Gonna be a tough play, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Rockhounds lead it 9-2. Striding in, Ivan
Leading
Tavares.
off
He'll
for the
swing it from the
Smokies.
left side right
The
here.
shortstop.
Well, this isn't his more
Ivan
accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here swinging the bat left-handed.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
I got the count.
And that misses 2-2. swing and a liner, but foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Joseph is up with it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Baisley. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. He'll try again, 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path. Stepping in now, Adolfo Acosta, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Corbin Joseph. Last time through was a base hit.
Corbin Joseph.
He's set and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a ball.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And this one finds the corner for strike 1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
He saw a few balls down in the zone earlier in that at bat, but finally got a pitch he liked and promptly deposited over the fence. Made the pitcher pay for his mistake, which is exactly what you're supposed to do.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose.
Into the box now, Jose Nieve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now
digging in to try it again. Alex Vila. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. A pause and the 0-2. Another one sent foul. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Baisley is there. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 9.
Standing in, Bobby Fink. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here it comes. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the 9th coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front 10-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Taylor Davis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Ray Clemens, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Too much action on the changeup, and he's behind 3-0.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, John Frederick, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Hoff, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Fink is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Juan Huerta. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. And this will get past him down the line at first. It's a fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Stepping in now, Mickey Aiken, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Line drive to left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-3 at the end of this contest. Midland put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Luis Reyes pitches well enough to get the W. Alex Wells was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockhounds, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.